Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out the Geodes eyeshadow palette, which was very kindly sent to me from the What's Up Beauty brand. I have to be honest, I don't really know all that much about What's Up Beauty. They're an indie brand, they're up and coming. They pride themselves on creating clean, ethical, cruelty-free makeup, and it's obvious to me from all the research that I've done that they are extremely committed to creating clean, ethical products. So I did kind of briefly show you this palette in a recent makeup haul video, but we're going to have a look in more detail today. This is the Geodes eyeshadow palette. The packaging is insanely beautiful. It actually has like a holographic look to it, so where you have the actual geodes, which by the way are the most beautiful thing in the world. So if we open up the palette, I know, sorry guys, you're probably just thinking, oh wow, that looks beautiful, and oh wow, I know, isn't she beautiful? When I opened it for the first time, I was just like, wow. I feel like I'm leaning in. Why am I sat so far away from the camera? I do not know. So this is what the palette looks like. We have 12 different shades, and very helpfully indeed, What's Up Beauty did include a leaflet which included lots of information on the various items they sent me. They sent me the palette. They also sent me some brushes, which by the way, we are going to be using today for the look. These are goat hair brushes. They feel super soft, and there's 6 of them in total. So I am going to be using these brushes today to create the look. I'm just going to inquire with my leaflet, which by the way, I wish all makeup brands, not that I really ever get sent makeup from brands, but the few times that I have been sent makeup, it would be so helpful to actually have a little bit of a pamphlet providing some important information, because I don't know, I feel like if I was a makeup brand, or if I had a makeup brand, I would be making sure that if I was sending out makeup to people, I would want to include information so that they had the key information and that they could let everybody know, all of the information that I felt that was really important to get out there, So this palette contains 12 eyeshadows. We have 5 duochromes. 3 of those are foils. 1 is a metallic and 1 is a satin. We have 2 iridescents, a metallic and a pearl. And we have 5 creamy mattes, which I am going to show you the swatches of the palette now, but I can tell you, oh my gosh, these mattes were super creamy. They actually felt like a hybrid between a powder and a cream. I feel like they're going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, very easy to work with, and I am imagining that they're going to be quite easy to blend out, just because in my experience, when eyeshadows feel creamy, generally they're so easy to work with. I also thought all of these the kind of metallics and the foils and the pearls, all of the duochromes, they were absolutely gorgeous. Yes, they were sheer, but I feel like if I apply them over a opaque matte base, I think they're just going to be popping all the way to space. So we have the beautiful palette, we have the brushes. They also sent me some nail polishes, so I think I have 8. Do I have, look, this is why it's so helpful to have a pamphlet, because I have a terrible memory. We have 6 polishes. I'm going to include a photo here so you can see. There's 2 gems, 2 duochromes, 1 matte and 1 cream. I have used 2 of the mattes so far, and I think 2 of the gem encrusted. I'm wearing the green one today, which is this one, which, oh my gosh, this is so similar to my all-time favourite nail polish by Barry M that was very cruelly discontinued. I just can't get enough of this golden, emerald green look. This is 2 coats, and I just think it just looks absolutely fantastic. The thing that I've really noticed is they are super fast to dry, which is so convenient. They seem to last a lot longer than my other nail polishes. My other nail polishes will chip within 24 hours, but I feel like these are really good quality because they do seem to last, and I've not really noticed any chipping, honestly. I took off the rose gold one last night and there was barely any chipping. The only reason I took it off was because I wanted to try this one for today's video. Okay, so before we just hop into trying the actual palette, I'm just going to read you out what it says here on my very handy pamphlet. So the palette's made in Italy. It's cruelty free and clean. It costs $41 in Great British pounds. That works out to being around £37. There's not much difference at the moment with you know, the exchange rates. It's also been formulated without talc, parabens, phthalates, I don't know how to pronounce it, sulfates, GMOs, nanoparticles, and gluten. Oh my gosh, why would gluten be in makeup? Is this something that only I am learning now? Like, why would gluten be in makeup? And if you're gluten-free, would gluten in a makeup product actually cause you any harm? Let me know downstairs in the comments, guys. Also, just going back to the nail polishes, they are made in the USA. They're also cruelty-free, vegan and clean. They cost $12.75 each, or you can buy the full collection for $68. Also, just to say, like, I really like the nail polishes, but I do think the prices are quite expensive, but I also do think that they are a very high quality nail polish. Okay, so guys, we are now ready to jump right into the look. I kind of am inspired to go with like a green like look today, so I think I may go with the emerald green just to complement the nails. I'm just going to apply a little bit of eye primer, and then we're going to jump in using the fabulous brushes. Oh shit, I dropped one. Sorry, little guy. I hope you didn't hurt yourself on the way down. I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm completely spoilt for choice here. Like, which one do I go into? I could go into any of the mattes, to be honest, but I think I'm going to begin today with this shade here, which is kind of like a movie shade. I really hope that you can see this because I feel like you can't. It's this shade here, and she is called Rhodonite. I think there's a fine line though between enjoying crystals and thinking they're so pretty and then being obsessed. Like, have you ever seen, like, is it Spencer who's married to Heidi, Spencer Pratt? And like, he just took a really like wacky turn and like became obsessed with crystals. I don't think anyone could have ever expected that. Okay, which of my brushes am I going to use? Okay, I'm going to go with the fluffiest and the biggest blending brush. So this one is the R104. Yeah, and it feels so soft. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. I love the shade. I love how pigmented she is. I'm just going to be popping this like all up in my crease, and yeah, I'm just going to be focusing this one in the crease. But look at that, guys. That was just from the very first swipe. Don't know if swipe is the right word. Very first dip. I think, yeah, dip. That makes more sense. Okay, so this is actually super easy to blend, but I also think the brush is definitely, you know, making things a lot easier too, because it's just so soft. Like, it feels like I'm having a little bit of a spa treatment right now on my lid. It's just the right amount of, you know, fluffiness and softness to really get a beautiful blend. And I think it's working really nicely with these, you know, kind of hybrid-y kind of powder cream shadows. Shadow. I should say shadow, shouldn't I? That was just from 2 dips in the pan, and I think we've got a really, really nice look. I think I'm going to go in with, should we go in with clay or not? No, I think I'll go in with clay maybe on the lid to act as a base for the emerald green. I think I'm going to go in with a rock, which is this one. It's a very cool tone brown. I'm going to use the same brush because, like, why not? So I'm just going to go like in the crease, but I'm going to like focus on taking this shadow slightly higher up. Oh guys, I really love these colours. I feel like they're very everyday. I feel like this would, like, so far it would be excellent palette for, you know, like in the morning you're rushing around trying to get the kids breakfast ready, trying to get them dressed, trying to get their teeth brushed, trying to multitask, doing a million and one things, but also, you know, you're going into the office that day, so you want to look fabulous. I feel like this would be a really good palette to use, because it is actually, everything's blending out so effortlessly. Oh guys, I love when I find a new brand. Look at me acting like I found them. I did not find them, they found me. I mean, a brand's never find me, honestly. I wish more brands found me. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, this is what we've got going on, and I really, really, I love it. But I want to get a little bit more like intensity happening. So we're next going to go in with this shade here, which is called Terra, and this is a chocolate brown. So I am going to switch my brush. I think I'm going to go in with this brush. So this one is a 105 and it's kind of flat. I feel like I could just be a little bit more precise with where I'm going to be applying it, because I want this shade to just, actually I'm going to use my little mirror because I feel it's my comfort zone mirror. Do you ever have like comfort zone mirrors that you just need that mirror because you know how to work with the mirror? Am I the only one that has a comfort zone mirror? I don't know. I just panic if I can't find this one. I'm just focusing this, like I'm actually pressing it into the crease. Yeah? Hello?
I found the bunny rabbit's tiny poops.
Oh, where was it, bud?
In the box.
I see.
Tiny poops.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Tiny poop.
Yeah, we're still finding the bunny rabbit's poops all around the house to this day. So I really, really like this shade. On the lid, it looks exactly how you'd expect it to look from how it looks in the pan. And again, it's just blending out absolutely beautifully. Yeah, I think that's definitely
very meowish.
Oh no, is she okay? I think
She was meowing
they both got a little bit of diarrhea because yesterday I think they ate a lot more dreamies than they should have had. I think that's looking really nice and it's definitely added a little bit more depth. Next I'm going to go in with this brush, which is like a tapered brush. I have no idea. Is it? I don't know. I'm no expert in brushes, but it's kind of like, I think it is tapered because it gets smaller at the tip. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to use this brush just to add more of the chocolate shade. I'm just going to like stamp it here on the outer vagina and I'm just going to like take it in. Oh, these brushes are absolutely amazing. Like these brushes are putting all my other skanky old brushes to shame. It doesn't actually have a price for the brushes on the pamphlet, which is a shame. Oh, these are gorgeous. Like absolutely. These are probably the best brushes that I've ever used. Oh my gosh, like I feel like I have to throw all my other brushes away now. So this is what we've got going on. So we're going to do a little mix of the chocolate brown shade and the mauvey shade, and we're just going to like blend both of those out under the eye, on the waterline. So I am going to use, shall I use this one? No, I'm going to use the smallest kind of tapered one, and we're going to begin with Terra. So because these are like a hybrid, when you kind of pop the brush in, you get a minimal amount of kind of kickback. So, but then it does look quite powdery, honestly, on the brush. But then it kind of just like melts into the skin, if that makes sense. Like if I were to just look at it now on the brush, I'd say, wow, that looks so powdery. But that's definitely not like how it turns out on the lid, if that makes sense. I don't know. It just like it blends beautifully on the lid. Oh, anyway, right, I got distracted. Okay, so I don't really think that this is the best brush to be doing this job. Because I did get a tiny little bit of fallout. So now we're going to go in with the mauvey shade, and I'm just going to blend that over the chocolate brown. Oh, these brushes are delightful. Oh guys, honestly, like so far so good. Like everything's going so well. I could sit here doing that all day because it feels so soft and it's so satisfying. Oh, I love this look. Just going to go back in with the super fluffy brush. I'm just going to go like this and hope that this gets rid of any kind of excess kind of product on the brush. I'm just going to use it just to go around everything because I just noticed that the chocolate brown was in need of a little bit more blending. Again, I could sit here all day just doing this because it's just feels so nice. It feels like I'm being tickled by little angels. Now that we've got to this point, I am going to bring my other eye up to the same point before I forget which shades I used and in what order. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll be back and we will jump into the metallics. Okay, so I'm back. I did the other eye. So I'm going to begin with covering the entire lid in this kind of khaki green, kind of like an army green, kind of matte. I am going to be using this as a base essentially for us to then lay the beautiful emerald green over, and I'm going to be using the flat shader brush to apply. Okay, so I've got the eyeshadow on the brush and I'm just going to press this into the lid. You see how opaque this shadow is? Oh god, that is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful shade. Oh my gosh, and I am not getting any fallout as well, which is hallelujah. This is how every single other eyeshadow should be. Okay, so I love it. I love it. Like literally, I could leave the look like this and be quite happy. But I am actually so excited to try the metallics. Oh my gosh, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, so using my finger, I am going to dip into the emerald shade, and it oh my gosh, like look at that, guys, look at that, and look at how beautifully it complements my nails. Oh guys, I just feel like I need to take a moment because the excitement is too much right now. I just need to take a moment. Okay, are we good? Yes, we're good. So I'm just going to apply, ooh, so I think this is actually the foil because it is quite a loose pigment. So, you know, like when I dip my finger in, guys, it just looks so beautiful. But, you know, when I dip my finger in, it was kind of loose and it looked a little bit like, you know, like you may get a lot of fallout. But, yeah, this is a foil because actually as you kind of press it, can you see, as you press it into your lid, it kind of creates this really beautiful kind of foiled effect. So it just looks super kind of sparkly. It kind of looks like, it looks like a geode, like an encrusted crystal geode. I've not even had to like wet my finger or anything. This is just captivating, like truly captivating. It's absolutely gorgeous, and honestly, like I don't feel like I necessarily needed to go in with the base because I think it just would have looked gorgeous either way. But oh my gosh, guys, so I'm going to be looking so fabulous at my son's football match today because we're going to be leaving shortly, and I'm going to wow everyone with the look. So I was thinking that I was going to have to like maybe go in with a little brush, you know, just kind of refine everything, but no, like I do not need to do that. I do have a bit of fallout, can you see? Just some beautiful fallout, like I'm definitely not mad about it. But yeah, I do have a bit of fallout, so I'm just going to grab a brush and I'm going to hopefully try to strategically wipe it away and not spread it around more. So I think the key with this is just be very light-handed because it is a foil. If I press in, it's just gonna like, it's gonna give me the most beautiful smear. So okay, wish me luck, guys. Just gonna, okay, I think that worked. Okay, that worked. Okay, woohoo. Okay, so guys, just look at this majestic look. Oh guys, this palette it's exceeded my expectations, honestly. I think, you know, whenever we have an indie brand or a brand that you've not really come across before and you don't really know a whole lot about, I don't know about you, but for me, my kind of not my gut instinct, but my instinct is to think, oh, it's probably not that good. But this is absolutely amazing, and I think for what, like £37, yes, she is expensive, she is, but at the same time I really love the fact that this palette is cruelty free and it's clean and it's made in Italy, and they've obviously put so much kind of love and passion into this palette. I can't really knock the price, and I think if you're a fan of these kind of beautiful like crystal like metallics, or you just like the creamy mattes, oh my gosh, I think this would be a real good one to treat yourself to. Okay, so I've applied my mascara just out, actually only just to the top lashes. I completely forgot about the lower lashes, but I'm a little bit unsure which lipstick to go with. Do I go with the beautiful Makeup Revolution Bright Vivid Coral, or do I go with the ABH matte lipstick in the shade Hollywood with a touch of the Pat McGrath gloss over the top? I'm actually thinking, because I don't know, I think this one would look so good, but I also think this one would look good, and I think that maybe the Vivid one may be a little bit clashy, maybe with the fabulous eyes, and I don't really want to distract too much from the eyes. So do you know what, I have solved my own problem. I'm going to go in with Hollywood. I just think that peaches pair really beautifully with green shades. Okay, so there we go. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. I think I made the right choice. I don't even think I'm going to go in with the gloss because I really like how this is looking. I wanted to apply a coloured eyeliner because I was sent a bunch of these beautiful gel colour eyeliners from the Susie Keki brand. So I've got all these different shades right here, but I was thinking I may go in with this shade just to stay with the green look. Or what do you think? Like, I don't know, I was sat here for ages just like looking at these, trying to decide which one to go for, but I think I'm going to try this one. So by the way, I filmed my haul video yesterday where I did a couple of swatches of these eyeliners, the orange one and the purple one. I have had a shower since. I've washed my hair and I've washed my hands multiple times. Eyeliners are not budging, so they're very long lasting. So I'm just going to be popping this in the waterline. Okay, so she's kind of subtle. Like, I thought she was going to be a little bit more like poppy neon green. I don't think you can really see that, but anyway, I did it and I love it. I think I'm going to pop a little bit of this beautiful, oh my gosh, it looks like blue there, but to me when I look down on it, it looks purple. Oh my gosh, like blue? What? I wish you could see it as I see it, because it looks blue, but then to me it looks pinky purple. Okay, anyway, I'm going to pop a little bit of this shadow just right in the inner corner, just to give us a little poppity pop. Okay, so because this shadow is quite firmly pressed down, I am really kind of, you know, I'm not digging my brushing, but I'm kind of getting it in there so that I can pick up the product. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Can you see that? Yes, like that is the kind of inner corner highlight that we all need and deserve. Okay, so I have finally finished the look, and oh guys, like I think I kind of pretty much summed up everything that I really wanted to say pre mascara application. But yeah, this palette is outstanding. Like, I give it 11 out of 10. Formula's wonderful, so easy to use, an effortless application, everything like mind-blowing. The matte's just perfect. This metallic, perfect. I just love it all, and yeah, I would definitely recommend you go check out this palette if you decide, oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. I absolutely think I could create so many looks with that palette. Then I have no qualms in 100% recommending, because I think you're going to find the formulas within this palette so beautiful to work with, and I have no doubts in my mind that you would end up loving it. I just want to jump back in and create more eye looks. I wish I had 10 eyes and then I could be here a bit longer making more beautiful eye looks. Anyway, I am going to go, but I just want to say a huge thank you to What's Up Beauty for being so generous and sending me the nail polishes, the brushes, and this eyeshadow palette. The brushes also are amazing, like fantastic. I absolutely love them, and I'm going to be using them like every day. And also the nail polishes, brilliant. So I love everything. It's just like I've been gifted the most extraordinarily beautiful products. So thank you so much to What's Up Beauty. I will leave their Instagram page info down in the description. So I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.